Well, we've come to Napier today. Oh, nice Master 323 convertible driving past. There's the sea, so that's good. Very, very windy at the moment, but really Napier is all about the Art Deco buildings, so I think we should go for a walk and see if we can find some. Incidentally, check out the Nissan Pulsar SRV. It's Nissan Almera trying to be an SUV and not succeeding all that well, I would suggest. Now, there's definitely an artsy vibe to Napier, which is a full-blown city, but this isn't quite what I was looking for, so let's see if we can find some actually old buildings. Napier was razed to the ground pretty much by an earthquake in the 1920s, and they had to rebuild. So they rebuilt in the style of the day, and Art Deco was king when they rebuilt. So we should find some buildings that are older than that one looks, I suspect. That is quite the sky in Taupo tonight. This is my glamorous pad. There is a cushion of London and cars for some reason, and a lovely kitchen and a bathroom. It all works. Got a fridge. Not bad, 55 quid for the night. But mostly, wow. I've come down to the waterfront because, well, you would. Really, wouldn't you? It's absolutely breathtaking. The town of Taupo is along that way, but it's just a town. Really, I'm just going to stay here and admire this amazing view. That's quite incredible. Camera really isn't capturing how the light is coming over those clouds there. Wow. Maybe the sky looked like that the day this volcano blew up, because apparently Taupo was formed when a volcano exploded rather impressively. But that's just lovely. And there's the moon. Hello, Mr. Moon. So yeah, enough gorgeous scenery. Have me instead. This is Taupo. We drove here today from Napier, but I've already shown you footage of the road involved in that, so I didn't bother filming it today. I'm here overnight just basically to look at views like this and go wow, and then heading off to Rotorua. Oh my gosh, there's a Ford Capri, the Mazda based Ford Capri, sold in built in Australia indeed. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, off to Rotorua tomorrow. You won't be able to smell Rotorua, but I will be able to, so we'll see what we find in Rotorua. I wonder if this truck has been here before. Obscure song reference for you. This is very typical of a Kiwi truck. 2 fifth wheels, many axles. Always open your lids before discharge. Not entirely sure why there is a bride here. I can't see a groom, but these are the Huka Falls, and a lot of water being channeled through. That's making me feel cooler just looking at it. So this is the problem with Taupo. This is allegedly a scenic outlook, and mostly what you can see is roofs of buildings and all sorts, because it's the town of Taupo on the banks of Lake Taupo. And it has to be said, I'm in the lakes, majestic. The views last night, really good. You got the Huka Falls that I've just been to look at, very, very pretty. All sorts of thermal places, but it's very, very touristy. Hence my touristy garb. Yeah, after the South Island, it's a bit of a shock, because nowhere feels quite so intensely touristy on the South Island as this. But yeah, I mean, if that's your scenic lookout, yeah, there's far better to be had here. You know, it's quite nice, old volcanoes everywhere, but it all feels a bit towny for my liking, said a towny. So we're going to push on. Today's destination is Rotorua, and we'll see what excitement we can find there. This is going to be a very touristy video, not too much car activity. We'll leave that down to the road tests and museums, I think. So we shall continue on. Oh. Big geothermal plant where they harness the power of the geothermal watsits. Yeah, there's some science for you. Actually making the most of the heat that comes out of the ground here. See if I can find out a bit more. Right, we are going on a thermal walk. It says please keep to the track. It could be dangerous, could be high temperatures. I've got a map, and importantly I seem to have a sheep as well. It's a ninja sheep. It's pretending it isn't following me, but as soon as I walk off it tends to follow. But I'm gonna go sneak away from the sheep. I think we gave it the slip. We're all right. Right, see where we end up. I've actually had to pay money, $10 to come on this walk, but they do provide you with a map, which should be returned. Stay on the track at all times. Extreme temperatures found off track, and I'm in my jandals, so I better be careful. I didn't manage to give you the slip then. Apparently the sheep's coming on the walk. Okay, geothermal sheep. Alright, so we started at the cafe. We're heading to the Devil's Throat. Right, his bridge is an awful long way from his throat. There used to be geysers here, but they harnessed the power of them at that power station we just saw. That's a bit of a shame. Rudyard Kipling has seen them there. Lucky devil. Oh no, the sheep are communicating. Oh, there we go. You can kind of feel the heat. I know the sun's out, but you feel heat in the shade. So definitely smelling a little sulphurous, I should say. I've just realised I'm going around the map the other way. So this is the Witch's Cauldron. I think we need to spend some of their tourist dollars on some repairs. Wow. Yeah, the world produces so much power, and really we harness so little of it. That smells. Blimey, the stairs are steaming. That smells very sulphurous indeed. I'm sure that's really healthy. But yeah, again, you can feel the heat. Yeah, that is hot, hot. I'm glad I'm not barefoot. I'd be scorching my feet on that. And this is early in the morning. It's not like they're sun-baked. This really is global warming. It's the Wairakei Natural Thermal Valley. It's just one of those places I just saw a sign. I thought, I wonder what that's like. So I went to the Huka Falls. That was starting to get really busy, really touristy. And I can't really be doing a really touristy. Oh, which way do we go here? The Singing Cliff. I'm going to check the Singing Cliff out. As long as that is singing and not singeing. Well, it sings very quietly. And apparently this is a new feature. Walked quite a long time to get to this point. This is where a geyser used to spurt out before the power plant existed. And you know, we got some nice build-ups of something there. Deposits and stuff, but not exactly exciting, is it? Ambitiously called the Rapids. An interesting place for some small creature to live. And noisy engines in the sky. It's certainly different, this place. Wow, a boat with skis. We're landing on the lake, no doubt. Oh yeah, you just see a bit of steam coming out of there as well. Apart from the occasional plane, really quite peaceful. Well, there we go. That was a mildly interesting diversion, looking at some things we definitely don't get in the UK. Got me breathing as well. Quite a lot of uphill at the moment. My jandals, not the best footwear for it, but my sandals are hurting my feet. So I need to review the footwear situation. Oh, we're back to the cafe. There's Betty, gently resting, and some very free-range chickens. Right, we shall push on for Rotorua. Oh, hot chicks. Another day, another cable car. We're at Skyline Rotorua, and heading up the hillside. We're going to do some luge today, and I'm hoping I can find a way of mounting the camera that'll actually make this work for us. So we shall find out shortly whether I've been successful in that aim. Might just see Betty down in the car park. You probably can't, she's tiny already. But yeah, Rotorua, the very active geothermal town. It's very early in the morning, so my voice hasn't woken up yet. But should be all of the fun times, really. So what I'm experimenting with is a head-mounted camera. It is mounted on my head at the moment. I shall stick my head out the window, and you can see the town of Rotorua down there. It's not a particularly steep hill we're going up. It's very sunny today, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we'll see if we can make that work. Oh, we're coming to a stop, or at least slowing down a bit. There's a relaxing start today. I've just done the first luge run, but sadly my head mounted camera angle was a bit wrong, but oh, it is beautiful and it's so peaceful. And there's my little luge skidoo thing riding on the one behind, and we're going back up to the top to do it all over again, and hopefully this time get a slightly better angle for you. It is astonishing how people have managed to lose their helmets. I guess that's why they say keep your safety helmet on. It's more to stop you losing your helmet, which clearly some people have managed to do. That's not the first one I've seen that has managed to lose its owner. I like the way it's been impaled on the spike as well. Ooh. But yeah, indulging in some proper tourism at last, which is nice. Oh, I see that lifts up and I can just jump out. I see. Okay. So peaceful. Intermediate course. Oh, I've got a noisy luge. Got a bit of banking going on. Oh, this feels a fair bit faster. Ride quality is not the best, but you can get a fair lick up. Oh, I lost too much momentum. Going on there. Leaning into the bends. Oh, duck. Oh. That was fun. I enjoyed that, and we've still got the advanced level to go. So that was my second run. Ooh, fun times. And now we enjoy a very peaceful ride up on this little chair. My feet are dangling over the edge. You can got these hooks, so my luge is down there beneath us. That's coming back up as well. This really is good fun. $49 for an early bird discount this time of year in the school summer holidays, so it's fairly quiet and cheap. I turned up yesterday and I would have had to pay $66, but then I saw a huge sign saying it's $49 early in the morning, so I went away again and came back this morning. There is my shadow down there with my luge, hanging over the edge. So yeah, I could have done this in Queenstown, but opted not to. But I'm glad I finally swallowed the brave pill, and we'll see if we can do the advanced course next, I think, and that'll be my third run down. I'll take you for that one. I'll probably spare the other two, because how many luge runs do you want to see? But yeah, good fun, something a bit different. Actually being a tourist today, albeit a tourist still talking to you. So technically this is work. Can I put it off? I can put that down as a business expense, can't I? Yes. Yes. I'm glad I'm wearing my Hubnut hoodie, because it is somewhat chilly today. But then it is still, what is the time? It is 8:45 in the morning, so we are still early birds here. I'm looking forward to spending most of the rest of the day just relaxing at my Airbnb, to be honest. Oh, he's going well. He's got the lean. We're going advanced this time. I understand this is short but fast, so we'll find out. Oh, now we got some banking. Whoa! Jump! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that got hairy. Oh, I'm definitely doing that one again. That was good fun. I like this, but this is a technical section, very narrow. Oh man alive, that was fun. We appear to have just stopped on the swing, but yeah, I wasn't expecting to get airborne, so that made it extra exciting. So one run left, and definitely going to do that one again. Came quite close to coming off a few times, so that makes it all the more fun, I guess. But oh, fun times. All right, here we go again. Here we go then, last run. Oh, this is fun times! Oh, you lose speed then. Oh, that's bad times. Oh, so much speed lost climbing. Woohoo! landing back on all four wheels again. Ah, fun times. Well, that was a blooming good way of spending $49. And there's the view as we drop back down one of the lakes here in Rotorua. Oh, what a lovely day. Oh, that was a fine piece of timing. A paddle boat, but clearly not a steam one. Magnificent sounding engine. Alright, we are going to go and have a look at the Ohinemutu village. Kia ora, it says, welcome. Keeps confusing me. I keep on thinking too orangey for crows, which just shows you the power of advertising from a long time ago. So, got this wonderful meeting hall. Look at the carving. Amazing. Do not move sign. Not open for business today. We've got some geothermal activity going on. This is the marae, or kind of a village hall, really. Hold meetings there, do welcomings and things, but I guess that's for more formal adventures. Yeah, the dining room for your big functions. Yeah, plenty of geothermal going on in here. There's the church, because of course the incoming Europeans had to convert the savages to Christianity. Oh, it's like Queen Victoria. An interesting clash of cultures right there. Victoria atop a Maori carving. Gosh. Certainly sounds lively now. I feel a bit nervous staying that close. Of course, there's even a great big toilet. But this place is free to come in and have a look. You can leave a donation at the visitor centre if you wish, or the reception maybe. That's a nice Subaru Brumby there, not Brats. There were Brumbies on the Australian market. It's got a T-bar roof. I didn't even know they fitted those. But you can see how the sulphur has started ruining the trim on the back of the door. It's lost its luster and gone slightly green. That's something that happens here. Nice rear body as well. That's quite nice. Sadly, most of those have rusted away, but I do have friends who own them in the UK. Well, it's a fairly typical, albeit fairly typical New Zealand scene. The sky looks like a Windows desktop, lots of Japanese cars around the odd Holden. Swing around and it's like staring back in time. There's a thermal lake here. Look at the state of the mud. It looks like there's a pathway straight through it. Let's go and see if we can find it. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see why. I think you'd end up getting completely steamed in there. I mean, this is the thing, the geothermal energy is not a constant thing. It does fluctuate, new places pop up. I've even seen steam coming out of curbs at the side of the road. Let's see if we can get a better view. There we go. Boiling lake. Won't find very much growing in there. See the sulphurous deposits here at the edge. Gosh. There's a fairground packing up. I guess I was expecting something a bit more interesting from the trucks, but maybe here European trucks are interesting. Volvo FL10, got a Scania over there, and a Mercedes there. Maybe the interesting vehicles have disappeared. These are hard working engines, and must be late 80s I'd have thought, maybe early 90s. Oh, there's a bit of fun. Toyota BB open deck. Won't see many of those about. It's Toyota's answer to the Nissan Cube, the BB. I seem to have run out of road here. Just trying to see what was along this way, but not very much. There's a lot of rebuilding work going on at the moment. Sangyong pickup might be interesting. A lot of boring colours here, aren't there? Oh, it's alright. Just as I thought all hope was lost, we've come good in the end. For there is a Toyota Camry with twin rear wipers. I really wish I'd bought one before they all vanished in the UK. Sorry, I'm very tired today. I'm meant to be sleeping and resting. My girlfriend will be most upset that I'm actually out here recording videos of Nissan Skylines driving around as they do. And looking at old buildings. Oh, there doesn't seem to be any access at the moment, unfortunately. Giant moorhen type birds that I've forgotten the name of. And I've got the tea towel that Megan gave me, so thanks for that, Megan, but I still haven't remembered what the name of those birds is. I'm hopeless. Unfortunately, my walk has come to an unfortunate end because they're redeveloping all this, and I can go no further. The road is closed. It's one of them funny birds. So I'm not quite sure how far I've got to walk to get back around this, but I guess I better do that. But I think I'll bring this to an end anyway, because that's been my little burst of tourism here in Rotorua. I'm looking forward to having further adventures as this trip progresses, but we are getting close to the end here in New Zealand. In a few days away, about 10 days I think, from the end of the adventure, and it has been quite the adventure. I will do a separate vlog, I think, summing up my thoughts on New Zealand, but yeah, for now I shall leave you with some birds.